just pushing them away on that rotation, maybe finding a lucky knock on. Right now, it's just making sure they've got that breathing room to get where they want to be inside the zone as more teams start to move down. Troglodyte is coming all the way down from North George. They're able to get in safely, backtracking behind TM. But look at this, Sonic's being chased by Bing Bang Boom. Shark Shots just going to drive straight for him. Does get H1 down in the drive-by, but it's traded by Tiggleton.
Immediate crash coming through, and now nicely picked up by Keenan, but he's down to just 3 HP. He's the last one alive, and he's going to get spotted by Dean Zera as Peak has decided to join this party. Game 5, and everybody is crashing.
Peak saw what was happening, knew this was the time to strike with so many members knocked down from Sonics. It's down to just Tiggleton, who stepped out from the shack. Does get
farming.
Selfish, as well as Viz, but 19 HP and underhand Molly. He is going to fall here, but was able to get Arma a bit low. Didn't find the knock, but Peak lose 2 on this crash.
What the hell just happened? 3 teams. It's 6 minutes in the game.
Yeah, I mean, if you know that Rumblers are in ES9, you know that this is going to rotate through. You set up for it. Problem is, Cal's vehicle, it's a little too obvious now as Waldo swings wide, does get taken down just a little bit in terms of damage. Cal landing on the Light Show Valiant. Nikus finds the knock onto this, and close on the drive-by. Nikus gets taken down. Show picks one off. As you can see, tries to now avoid Greg's shot.
Just sheer insanity coming out here in the final game of the day. Day number 2. Nikos is down. Waikikabukau going to try to go as Light Show continues to seat swap. He's down to no HP. He will go down to Adam, as there are -3s all over the place in Fantasy right now. Adam trying to make the push in. He might have been blinded as he just sprays through. Will get the res on his fallen teammate. Waldo now in a tough position. You can see Los also off in the distance trying to decide how they come in on this now.
You know, I mean, at the same time, right, you do need to be a little bit more mindful of what's been happening. But let's break away from that second peak. We saw the crashes compound earlier. Synergy now taking their time onto this. Pippa throwing a Molotov, but Dean Zera jumping up onto the mattress to try and stay up and alive as Armor gets taken down by Binya. More Molotovs. That room is absolutely on fire. And a final nade from Silzen is going to take out Dean Zera. So Peak's reign ends. And Synergy's just going to continue moving on. Now, take a look at the zone. That is how far away 22 and United are, but it looks like they finally gave up. You know, they're like, you know what? All right, this has been fun, but let's get in the circle. What we're going to really keep an eye on for is where the later circles are going to shift in favor of combats because there's so much open terrain. But right now, along the edge, Luminosity versus 4 PM. They've continued to find each other time and time again this match. And once again, Alo and Pinto trying to stay up and alive as they are just outside 4 PM's compound.
Oh, nice grenade from Robinho. We'll get the knock on to Penta. That should be resible, I think. He'll follow it up, but it's going to fall just shy. And I'll be honest, man. If I'm LG, just screw this. Just you got 3 alive still. Look at how many people are left in the damn lobby. 43 up. We could probably play this out and probably get some pretty good placement after a fairly forgettable day. I don't know if this is the fight you really want to be taking, trying to dig these guys out on the edge of circle.
Yeah, I mean, they've only put down 8 points so far today, and that is not like we saw yesterday, which was a 70-point day for LG. But you know what? Teams have bad days. Shake it off, reset, start again. As you see, Luke 12 not having a bad moment. If he gets not one, should find the second. There it is. 4 poor men out in 13th. And now Luminosity, they can head into zone. They can reset Poral. They can leave this corner behind.
Hey, man. Hey, fair enough. And let's see if Kickstart and Snakers can survive a little bit longer. You got Dodge creeping up as well. Finna all by himself, though. Needs to be a little bit careful about how he wants to push this. Let's hear what they have to say.
Come on, push up.
Literally the most AIDS thing I've ever seen. That guy's 1 HP. He's 1 HP.
I see him.
Gary's in compound. Snakers is on like fucking literally sitting on green behind his esports
Nice.
viewers.
Wildcard has. That guy went. He's going to yellow. You can start peeking wildcard again.
Yep.
Yo, you guys can take their ridge on yellow, no?
Hey, Dodge taking their time with this one. Trying to figure out how they can get a few more points off a wild card. Blue right up against their backs now, though. As you can see here, even after Finna goes down early, unfortunate spray transfer, he's still feeding lots of vital information to the rest of the boys.
And they've used a lot of utility in this fight as well, as the circle did hard shift back away. And it's going to be a bit of a tough walk into zone. So they need to make sure they don't waste too much time on this fight with Wildcard. Unfortunately, as you guys can see on the minimap as well, Guri is starting to creep out of that compound because they have the same issue. They can't get a zone safely until these two teams have been eliminated. But Niku's and got knock and flush onto Hikerman. It's all down to Corsac, who got flashed and found out. Greg Shot getting that last kill. And now Wildcard can focus on the move. And it looks like Guri for now have let this one be. As Luke 12 is gonna have to try and creep closer to Alo. And see, look at that threat. I mean, you've got Greg Shot at the top of the hill. Guri continuing to creep in the backside. There's so many shots in this direction. This is a tough spot to be if you're LG.
Yeah, Sonic's out, EU and LG both down to one player, but Luke gonna spot out Beal, and he's gonna go down, but AS Guri, I mean, they're in a lot of trouble. Wildcard just has free reign over all of this as LG has gone down. United still in it.
Is this EU ratting? Is this
Well, I mean,
ratting?
Shrimsy called him rat start, but you know what? That's what he's got to do, man. He's a solo. What do you want? United trying to get all the points they can. This is what you want to see. Some good stuff from Kickstart. We'll see how much longer he can stay alive as Wildcard. Back in the U.S., 3 deep. Greg Shot scouting out AS Guri. Somehow, AS Guri gets all those revives off and are back up to full strength. And Wildcard just going to send it right in.
Oh, no!
They crash right in the middle. Greg Shot goes down. Baki going to find Cal. Adam, the last one up as Nikos gets traded down. The rock popped them up in the middle of the air, and I don't think they were ready for it. Good grenade from Adam, but it's a Kraken with the happy feet staying alive here for AS Guri. There it is. It's going to spot him. But the other two, Baki, Beal, now pushing over here to see if they can finish off what's left of Wildcard.
Yeah, I mean, Adam had no opportunity to pick up Nikus or Cal. Now as Guri just continue to melt what is left of Wildcard. And that could be a good nade from Adam, as he is going to do some damage on the Kraken. Doesn't quite find the flush. Down to 24 HP. The barrel is out, but he's got no time to heal. You know what? He's just going to attempt it. I mean, now or never. You've got to give yourself some kind of advantage in this fight right now.
Seen him win these.
Oh, there you go. Another nade. He's still got utility. Look at that. 2 more left in the pocket after this one. Around the corner, tries to get it. They lined up, but it wasn't meant to be.
That was almost dangerous. But Baki and Beal doing a good job of backing each other up there with the peak. So they'll clean him up. They heard.
Oh,
and Kickstart. Oh, he's so snaky.
You do it. You got to get Juarez, stand up, get hello, my bad. I'm calling it right now. Kickstart?
Nah. Play it quiet.
Oh, a nade?
Just play quiet. Play it chill. Oh, he sees that knock. If he sees him go for that res, you got to go for it. Yep, you got to go for it off the res. Yep, he's trying to stick it.
Nice. Oh.
Easy.
Chef's kiss. I mean, we saw a really cool play from Kickstart yesterday. I feel like it's going to be the highlight.
TMG is malding right now. They are so mad.
I can hear chat right now. It's just rats. You know what?
Yeah,
It
you
works.
know what? Rat with 2 more kills than you just got. There you go. 3 deep in the U.S. Oh, no. Oh, don't do it to him.
Oh, another
We saw what happened to Wildcard.
Oh, Beal picks off 2. Emmy and Capitan go down, but Guri are eliminated. As you can see, there you go. Nice little cleanup on this. But look, Troglodytas, they push forward. Posa and Kill Demo want some on.
I mean, AS Guri, what do you even say? They were so damn hard to kill. Rybo now the last one up for Fiumba is Troglodytas. I mean, they've just kind of been hanging out on the northwestern side, rather. There's just been nobody up there. Everybody's just been avoiding it. Synergy, kind of the same bit. They've had the only compound in the center of the circle. They're finally starting to leave. I mean, like, look, these kill points are going away way quicker than we were expecting them to.
11 alive in phase 6. There is just a giant open field ahead of everyone. I mean, we talked about that compound that Synergy had. The circle's going to hard shift back in that direction. That nade could be good. It lands right on top of Rebo. The second one should be enough to get the flush. Gets him down so low. He popped a first aid kit right as the nade hit Poro.
It's the Battle of Latin America here in the final game of the day, as somehow Rybo and his heals are just hitting perfectly. There you go. Danny going to be the one that gets them. And Synergy now up to 5 kills, and they've got the driver's seat in this one. Troglodytas should be able to get that res back, get up to 3 strong, but there's the snake in the grass. So Vinny just hanging out right on the backside. He's still got a ways to go, though. Just snaking his way through the grass, quiet as you like. And you could tell Synergy, it's like they know that there's one. and they don't know where oh no, Vinny gonna get spotted out by Trog, actually, of all people. And this is, you can hear alarm bells ringing in the Synergy ears. Who are they shooting at? Are they shooting at you? They're not shooting at me. Who they're shooting at right now, because I don't know. Okay, there it is. The solo gets spotted out, and Synergy, their backsides are clean. I like the angle for Posa, actually. If you can manage to keep wrapping around, unbeknownst to Benya, and maybe get that flank position, even if he's outside of zone, if he just gets a knock, one knock, that's all it's going to take to just open up that door and give some kind of thing for Troglodytes to push in through.
Silzen back on the roof again. The ooh, little trade on some of that damage. You see kill demo. They've actually double minis out from Troglodytes along the edge of zone, but that position you point out for Posa is continuing to creep along the edge. His legs are in the blue, just snaking, trying not to get caught as all the attention is going to Necro and kill Demo. This might even be a purpose from Troglodytes so that Posa can get set up. A great headshot from Silzen.
I mean, Rusty Zera got a knock on a Benya, and now if Posa can follow that up, if he can get a knock on a Pippa or Silzen, oh, that's big shots. Oh, you got to hit those. There it is. Nicely done for Posa, and now he turns his attention towards a Silzen. Silzen looking back, though, with that arm, and he knows it. Big shot from Silzen. And now Troglodytes, they're trying to make the push forward. Silzen the only one really looking right now.
I mean, it was a good attempt at Troglodytes to send Posa in close, but as you saw, Silzen able to stay up on top of that. But Necro's nade takes Silzen down from the high ground. Dana and Benya gonna have to do this one on foot. As you see, Rusty Zera, the AUG out. It is a 1v2, but Dana working on that res for Pippa, and that's not a player you want up against you.
You cannot understate the impact that Silzen had right there. He was the only one keeping everybody from Troglodytes at bay, and he managed to get them down. He did get knocked, but look at with Synergy now back up to full strength as Rusty Zera has nothing but a hay bale to hide behind. 4 kills. Synergy looks like they're setting themselves up for another win.
We see Benya's already going wide. He spots out Rusty Zera, gets him down to half HP, shots into the bale, but Benya is going to fall. The AUG superior in the 1v1 from this, with that molly going just a little bit too far. Rusty Zera is trying to stay up and alive, but here comes the push from Synergy. They waste no time on this. Rusty Zera finds a second knock. Can't get a third. It's a 1v1, 3 HP to Rusty Zera, but the blue is closing in fast. He pops a first aid kit. Can the final member still up for SG do something about it? Pippa with the high ground, switching to the M4, but Rusty Zera cleans up all of those kills and makes a run for circle.
Pippa's just lying prone. He's just lying prone on the ceiling. Oh, he's gonna spot it. There it is. Pippa will clean it up, but Rusty Zera, what a hero play for the player from Troglodytes. Another 3 kills in the pocket of Trog, as well as these Latin American teams, man, they are making these end games exciting.
Absolutely. Synergy won the final match of yesterday, and they won the final match of today. 9 kills to their name portal. They took that compound early. You commented all of the body boxes on the floor. You know what? That also meant that was a lot of resources, a lot of utility, in a great position to just give so much carnage to the lobby around them.